Hi everybody, it's the Badraven and Andrew here in the Badraven's nest. We are like to welcome all the flock back to another video.
Yeah.
And we had just done the Terminator review last. I did it by myself. My son didn't get a chance to get in it, so he likes Terminator 2 better, so he wanted to be a part of this momentous occasion. So I brought him in here, and we've got several different media types of this movie that we've collected over the years.
Oh, yeah. Several types. Yeah.
Do you remember the first time you ever watched Terminator 2? Do you remember how old you were or anything?
It was way back. I was like 7.
Like 7 years old?
I think I was 7 years old when I first watched it. And it was the DVD.
The DVD version?
The DVD version. The first one. First version, and the first time I watched it was on the DVD version, the theatrical version.
Did you think it was good?
I thought it was awesome. I thought it was amazing. Even though back then I didn't really pay attention to the story, I liked the action scenes and stuff. I just liked the overall, the way that the Terminator is and stuff. Oh yeah, it'll be spoilers by the way, but I liked the way he was a good guy and everything, and that he was facing against the T-1000. I thought it was awesome, so yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad you liked it, because I loved it too. Because take the basic storyline of it and let you know what happened. This one was made
in 1991.
1991. I was working at the Corbin Cinema then, and I remember it fondly because I used to sneak in there every so often just to watch certain scenes during my shift, Arnold in the first one was, like everybody knows, was the bad Terminator. And this one, he's a bad Terminator, but he's been reprogrammed. So we find out, when I was telling Andrew that when they sent the first one, they sent supposedly what Reese said, one Terminator through, but we find out in this one that they send
2 Terminators.
Yeah, they're also able to send another lone warrior to help the young John Connor this time to protect him, because he's already born, so it doesn't affect killing his mother now. So they're trying to kill John Connor when he's a teenager. You have 2 Terminators coming back through time. You have Arnold Schwarzenegger, Terminator T-1000.
The T-1000. I think the actor's name is Robert Patrick.
Yeah, Robert Patrick. I knew the last name, but I couldn't think of the first. He does an excellent job as the evil Terminator.
He does an awesome job.
You don't know he's evil at the end. You kind of think he's another Reese character, because he's kind of a slim down, small guy, and you think, how can he even,
exactly
fight against the Terminator? But you find out he's got a little something up his sleeve. It's called liquid metal. So somehow the future robots or whatever's controlling everything make a new version of the Terminator and send him in. So he's able to, anything that he touches, like human-wise, he's able, if it's close to the same size as him, he can duplicate it.
Yep.
So like if he touches Andrew, he can be Andrew. You know what I'm saying? And he's got all kinds of other cool things. He can, when he's fighting, he can flip around. Like if you got him up against the wall, face that way, he can turn around the other way. He can make his arms into weapons.
Yeah.
He can do all. If his head splits open, he can just pull it back together.
If he's blown apart, he just comes.
Yeah.
It comes together and it forms him again.
Yeah. So he is one bad machine. But anyway, Arnold's sent back to protect the young John Connor, and it's really cool the way that he finds John, and the other one, the T-1000, finds him, because Arnold's a T-800 and this one's a T-1000. They find him at the same time, just outside the arcade.
Yeah.
Arcades always get you in the 80s. Well, I guess it would be the 90s. They have a great fight scene there, and you see that the T-1000 is very, very good, because he throws the Terminator out the window, just kind of like Reese shot him out the window in the first one. It has cool scenes like that, and it has a great scene with him on the motorcycle.
Oh, yeah.
Chasing the T-1000 is trying to kill John. He jumps off where they have like a spillway there, and lands the looked like a big Harley Davidson.
Oh yeah, I love that shot. It's like the most iconic movie shot of all time.
It's really cool. I loved watching that. Like sneaking into the movie when I was working there and watched that part for sure. He ends up getting John away from him, and the story is pretty much cat and mouse with them trying to stay ahead of the T-1000. They get the mother out of the insane asylum because they think she's crazy. Because she can't find. She tells them that she destroyed the Terminator in the building, which was Skynet. We didn't know that in the first one, but it was Skynet, and they kept the arm and they kept the chip out of the Terminator's head, and they've been trying to do different things, tests with it, and to be able to tap into what it does. So they hide it from her. So she tells them that she's found all this stuff, and they think she's a Looney Tune, talking about something from the future coming to kill her. So they see them in the crazy house, and John can, since John Connor was the one that sent the Terminator back, the Terminator has to listen to everything he says. So he programmed him to go get his mother. So they go and they break in and get his mother, and so does the T-1000 right behind, and they get away from it narrowly. And all this culminates in them together to destroy the Skynet building. Because that's what she figures out. She tries to kill the guy that creates it, but he has a family and everything, and she gets very emotional. Yeah. She doesn't want to kill him. But he tells her he will wipe out the whole building for her because he doesn't want to be the one that destroys the world with a nuclear bomb. So they go back and they get in the building and they try to destroy it, and that's when everything else breaks back loose. And then the T-1000 shows back up, and the T-1000, T-800, and the mom and John Connor and his mom, Sarah, are in a big, what's it called, steel mill. Yeah. They're in a big steel mill, and they have to fight him in there, and it's a really cool scene with him in the liquid metal, and you feel really emotional toward the end of that because of the Terminator. Yeah. After he destroys the T-1000, him having to be lowered into the molten metal, and John doesn't take it too good in that one. But it's got all kinds of good turns and twists, and the overall meaning of the story, like she says in it, that since a Terminator knows the value of human life, there may be hope for us, the humans, because that way, if a machine can know life is precious, maybe humans will too. So that kind of leaves on that mark. So it's a great story. It's got great one-liners. Like what was the one that Arnold says?
Hasta la vista, baby.
Yeah, he says it to John. Because when John says it to him, he teaches him. Yeah. Little thing. And I like the little stuff like that in the movie. It's kind of a neat way they do that. He teaches them all different sayings, and the Terminator, which is really good in this one. The later movies, he kind of gets campy when he starts saying stuff. But this one, they poke a little fun without him really being a comical character. It's got comedy moments, but it doesn't make you think, oh, he's a buffoon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But anyway, that's the story itself. And now we're going to go on to the actual different medias we got it on. So, Andrew, we'll start with...
VHS.
Yes.
VHS version right here. So, yeah. There's this... Oh, that's one part of the spine, and then here's the other part of the spine. So, yeah.
And here's the actual disc. The disc. Oh, the disc.
Tape.
The Terminator 2 tape. I love the feel of a VHS in my hand. I remember
awesome.
When this came out, it didn't come out for sale like at the stores. You had to rent it and then wait for a previously viewed copy to be able to get one of these. This is not the previously viewed copy. This is even not the one I bought later on from the stores when they actually went down in price. This is from the Goodwill. My son just happened to be in Goodwill one day, and
I just found it.
And we found a whole bunch of his movies, and these are in perfect condition. Whoever was an Arnold fan sold them, and thank you for letting me be able to get that back. So we got that version. Then we'll go on to the DVD.
Got the DVD. This is the one I watched when I first saw it. So yeah, there's the front, and here's the back.
Show them the inside. Let me hold the metal thing.
let's see. Yeah, it's the same disc thing that they had in the Terminator 1.
Raise it up just a hair. Yeah. They changed what now?
It's the exact same. Like, it's basically the same people that made the Terminator 1 DVD made this.
And this is cool because it's metal. It's kind of like a Steelbook without it being an actual book. I like that it slides on so perfectly. I mean, even though the DVD is probably not playable now, it's cool to have the embossed T2 on there. Judgment Day. This is the Ultimate Edition
DVD.
I don't know what the next one will be. Extremely Ultimate. I don't know. There. Then we'll go on. We'll go to this one. Now, this one's a very rare one.
This is the UK HD DVD version.
Yeah, I bought that back when I first got HD DVD. See, they were having a battle between Blu-ray, and you couldn't get Terminator 2 on the Blu-ray, so I could order. See, one thing good about HDVD, it was region free. It could play any other kind of movie anywhere. So this was like the UK version. But the only problem with this one is the extended edition. This has only got the extended edition.
It's only got the special edition, and the extended special edition doesn't have the regular theatrical version that we all seen.
See, they only had rights to that one, and the United States had the right to the theatrical. I love that cover. I love that picture of him. It's simple but very, very nice. So now we go on to our Blu-ray, and we got this one. Back when it was like $5, something like $9 or $5, like really cheap. And
I'm pretty sure it was like another transfer, but my dad didn't get it because it was like the picture quality wasn't that great over DVD, so my dad didn't get it. But it was.
Yeah, it's basically the same as the slipcover.
It's a way better. Yeah, it's the same as the slipcover, but it's still pretty cool.
Very nice, yeah.
We also got a Steelbook.
Now this one, I was at Walmart, and I'm minding my own business, and I saw this, and I don't know any Terminator fan that could look at this Steelbook and not say, I don't want to buy that. That is the most coolest Steelbook I've ever seen.
Amazing.
I mean, it was calling to me, buy me, Steve. Buy me, Badraven. And I think that we've already used the code, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think we already used it.
But anyway, I don't think it's got anything behind here. No, the inside's pretty bare. But this is what's cool. You got the Terminator, and you got the Terminator coming out of the fire. I mean,
that is amazing.
That is worth it all right there. As I say in my other videos, it's worth the price of admission. And like I said, I don't like Steelbooks that much, but I can't say no to that. That and the Jessica Alba one, Alba and what was the name of that movie? Sin City. Those two are my favorites. Now this is a treat, and I know Aaron, my buddy, loves the big artwork like I do. Laserdisc. And I still got to do my Laserdisc player review. I've still got to be able to do that. Look at that. Look at that big artwork. Covers me and Andrew's faces up right there. And look on the back here. The Terminator.
This looks so awesome.
Who can beat that? I love this format just for the art alone. The only problem is this one, well, it is the gatefold. I didn't think it was the gatefold.
It is the gatefold.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? That is the most awesome. I don't know if you can see that. I'll put one at a time up through here. And then one over here. That is cool. I'm going to have to put this display this way. I was thinking it was just the single. But that is a great, great artwork and cover.
That is amazing.
I love this poster. I can tell you a story about this poster when I worked at the Corbin Cinema. They had two posters. The manager said, I want one. And I said, well, I was assistant manager. I said, I want the other one. Because it was him on the motorbike, and I knew it would be worth something later on. And plus, I loved it just because Arnold's on it. Well, they had a promotion going on when this movie was Subway. That's why you see the kid in one scene, they have a Subway cup. Well, you could get like a cup or something, a Terminator deal over at the Subway when you got a sandwich. Well, I didn't know the boss knew the Subway manager. And behind my back, they kind of worked out a deal where maybe get a free sandwich or something for the poster. And I was like, come in one day and I was like, where's my poster? Subway Man's got it. So that's my Terminator poster story. I could have one behind me right here original.
Yeah.
But the Subway Man got it. Wherever the Subway Man is, I'm sure he doesn't work there anymore. You got my poster. But anyway, I hate that part of the story. That's one I kind of dislike. But you know,
I wish we had it, but it's fine.
Maybe we'll find some
repro?
version. I won't care if it's a reproduction, as long as it's nice. But yeah, we love this movie. It's an action person.
It's my favorite out of the series. Like, I still enjoy part 1 a lot and stuff, but I like this one personally better. Man, it's because I have just, I don't
To
know.
me, the first one is a little more slower movie, but it's a more horror type film, and this one's a little more light. I'm not saying it's not a lot light, because it's got a lot of killing and stuff in it too. It's just it's more
of an action
movie than the other one, even though they had
This
that
is
plenty
sci-fi action. The first one is sci-fi horror.
Exactly, I couldn't have said it better. I'd like to thank you for watching our video. I want to point out that I got my the PayPal button over there if you want to donate to the Badraven's cause for new equipment and stuff like that. You don't have to do it, but if you want to, it's there. And I got my Amazon wish list up there if anybody wants to look at it and see what the Badraven likes. I would be glad if you did that. We want to say goodbye to you from the Badraven's nest and for Andrew.
And and don't forget, the Badraven is your friend.
Yeah, as Andrew said, the Badraven is your friend, and we appreciate each and every one of you. So we're going to let you go, and we'll talk to you later. And goodbye.
Bye.